Welcome to the Jolt Creativity pregame show. Jolt Creativity. Destroy the lie.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Futsal Champions Series Women's Division. It is the play-in game for the right to face Chicago House in next week's finals. I'm Jared Kleppel bringing you the action tonight. Number 2 Ole versus number 3 Lansing City. These teams have faced off a couple of times this season. Ole got the better of Lansing both times, and they will be fighting for a chance to face Chicago House, who are daunting, a daunting team with lots of talent waiting in the finals next week. You see Coach Conrad Gonzalez giving instructions to his ladies as we await kick. Only a few minutes off, and some support here for the Lansing City players, or Abby, number 0. Great to see the support here. We have an exciting one coming up for you. Don't go anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Lansing, Michigan. We're in the Lansing City Arena for the women's play-in match. Lansing City squaring off against Ole Futsal for the right to play Chicago House next week. This game was going to be hosted in Grand Rapids, but with some venue issues, it will take place here in the Lansing City Arena. Ole got the better of Lansing twice this season, looking for 3 wins in a row. Point toss happening right now. We're going to take you to the court. The action will commence after an exciting men's semifinal between these two sides. If you missed that, definitely go back and watch it. It was bananas. And what do these two teams have in store for us this evening? The Ole flag still waving. As we take a look at the starting lineups for tonight. Sarnicola, Ryan, Luna, Wilkowski for Ole, and for Lansing City on the other side, Valesquez, Jenna Lee, Riley Dawson, and Maya Danik. That's how they will be starting this evening. Ball placed on the spot. A trip to the first ever FCS women's final is on the line. One of these two teams will meet Chicago House in a week's time. 40 minutes will decide it. And here we go. An early diagonal ball looking for Leslie Luna. It's just a little bit out of her reach. Coming from her sister, Sitlali, who's had a big impact for Ole this year, number 13 for the Ole black and red stripes. They'll be going right to left on your screen, and Lansing with the all-white jerseys going left to right. Jenna Lee with it. She comes to the near side. Ball kicked out of bounds. Last touch by Lansing. Here's Luna. To her sister, Sitlali. Up to the pivot spot, held up well. Tries to go back to her, gets there. And Danik is able to keep that one out. first chance coming from Ole. They're high pressing here. They want one, and they want one now, and they can't quite finish. Caitlin Wilkowski just missing the left side of the goal there. Maya Danik will get things going once again. Jenna Lee finds Dawson. She coughs it up, but wins it right back. And the first whistle will go against Ole. Lansing take it quickly. Lee loses it to Wilkowski. Now Dawson reclaims it. Out of bounds for Ole now. Into the middle, Wilkowski. Loses it. Dawson with a shot. Top rack. 1-0 Lansing. She must have saw the fans who had the signs of her name supporting her as she presses up and takes a heck of a shot to the top. And Kaylee Sarnicola can't get there. And after 90 seconds of play, Lansing City 1, Ole 0. Dawson getting on the stat sheet in the goal column for the third time this season. And that after Lansing was really dealing with the Ole attack. It was their first real chance, and they capitalized on it. Pressing up high, Sophia Timblow. Riley's up there as well. They go back to their goalkeeper. She clears it. Wilkowski will slow it down. Now Sidlali down the line. Toe poke blocked from Danik. Ole still on the attack. Down the line looking for Sydney Ryan, and cleared out of play by Jenna Lee. Off the kick in, first time Wilkowski not there. Follow-up Sidlali Luna blocked by Dawson. And the second whistle of the match will go against Ole. Chelsea Smith onto the floor for Lansing City. Timblow now able to turn. Two defenders coming inside, finds the foot of Lee, but she can't control it. Kaylee Sarnicola will scoop it up. When these two teams opened up play in the FCS women's division all the way back in November, Ole came out victorious 6-3 after a shot from Riley here. Deflected out for a corner. Two new players onto the pitch for Ole. I believe it's Kelly and Diaz, if I'm not mistaken. Riley, first time, oh, that one nearly made it all the way to Sarnicola. I think it might have deflected off of Timblow. See, the last two times these two teams met, Ole winning by a combined 8 goals. The 6-3 one was here in the arena, the 5-0 in Grand Rapids at the home school building. Ball up to Natalia, excuse me. Now Lansing City will put it into play. Fan support at full strength in these signs we're seeing all over. Ole give it away. Kovic, ball across. It won't make it into any dangerous area. America Lemus trying to get it out. Natalia Diaz gets it back. Nice work between those two. But Dawson comes away with it. Timblow now just outside the arc. Puts it inside, no teammate there. Sasha Kelly on the break with pace. Tries to find Diaz, it's not there. Transition the other way, given away. America Lemus. They will slow it down now. Scooping ball from the back, and it's not on the same page. So Lansing City will restart play. Ball out of bounds, last touch by Lansing. Kylie Rojas will chase it down. Scooping ball in again, not quite on the same page. Ole offense looking a little disjointed right now. Valeria Velasquez gets the ball at her foot inside the arc, pressing in, and the ball squirts out to Chelsea Smith. She's trying to find Tina Kovic. But got caught flat-footed there and out for Ole ball. Jenna Lee waits to come back on the floor. She replaces Tuller. She wins it here, shot, rattles it home! Jenna Lee puts Lansing up by 2. Off the bench, presses up, takes a strike early, and beats Kaylee Sarnicola to the near post. Rattles it off that post and finds the side net on the other side. And Lansing City find themselves up 2-0 after the first 5 minutes. Now Ole looking to respond after giving up 2 goals. They'll draw a foul here. First one to go against Lansing City this half. This try going near the far post and not able to get on top of it is Wachowski. Danik will distribute to Smith. All into Velasquez. Her attempt is blocked. Now Ole, Sidlali Luna. Cross half. Loses it to Jackie Riley. All changing possession quickly, and now Lansing selling it all the way to Valeria Velasquez. Jenna Lee screaming down the sideline. Beats one, looking to beat second. And great defensive play from Sidlali Luna. Earns a restart through the hands of Sarnicola. Riley, long range shot, blocked by Leslie Luna. Sydney Ryan was applying pressure, but now Dawson will avoid Wachowski and find Lee's foot. Jenna Lee, very much engine of this Lansing City team. from day one. Velasquez turning, can't get the angle to put it inside. Number 8, Valeria Velasquez, a player that was not available for Lansing in the first time these two teams met here at the arena. Looking for a touch over to Leslie Luna. She does receive it, and a shot deflected out for an Ole corner. Ball comes in first time. It was blocked before it could get to Danik. The shot coming from Sitlali Luna. And she'll get it off the kicking. Ball stolen away by Lee. Going in transition, stopped by Sydney Ryan. Nice turn from Leslie Luna. She keeps it in. Shot near post save from Maya Danik. Now Dawson, 2v1. Sitlali trying to force her out. Great defensive play. And she wins it. Leslie up the floor looking for Sydney Ryan, but it's too far for her. It'll be restarted from the hands of Danik. Full line change for Ole. Lemus, Diaz, Kelly, and Zeta Viveros. Sarnicola places it down for Kelly. She gets by one. Looking for a second. Her speed takes her by the next. Shot by herself. Sasha Kelly cuts the lead in half. You can give the assist to Kaylee Sarnicola if you want. She dropped it at her foot. Kelly goes the distance, and how about that placement? After beating two Lansing City players just outside the arc, rockets it to the roof. And it is 1-2. Ole still trail here. But what a shot there from Kelly. First goal ever from Sasha Kelly in Futsal Champions Series play. Perhaps the youngest player on this court tonight. And she just took over for about 7 seconds and put Ole within striking distance. She's got it here. She'll turn back around and settle it. Lemus now looking for Natalia Diaz. Back to Lemus, laid it off, and a well wide shot there. A new 4 for Lansing. Smith, Kovic, Tuller, and Timblow. Looking for a 1-2, it's not there, but the follow-up there. Tuller, finished by Tina Kovic. How about that possession build-up to put Lansing City back on top? Thought that Ole was getting out of it there. But sticking with it was Isla Tuller. And Kovic at the back post finishes it. 3-1. Lansing City back up by 2. Perhaps the most impressive part of that was the build-up before. But now Ole, they'll get it right back seconds later. Ball into the pivot spot, laid off for Sitlali Luna. Excellent pass, and cannot keep up. Placement on point for Sitlali Luna. Wilkowski with the assist. And Danik cannot get there in time. Is that the fastest goal off of a kickoff? Probably competes with Jack Fisher in the first game today, coming right out of the halftime break. But now 3-2. Only one goal separates these two teams. A trip to the finals. And a date with Chicago House on the line as Lansing City will draw a foul here. It'll be foul number 3 against Ole this half. Ball comes into Dawson, left foot blocked at her foot. Sitlali was hungry for a transition opportunity. The ball will go out of play in favor of Lansing. Dawson looking for Tuller and just out of her reach. Leslie Luna puts it in, Wilkowski holding it up, turns herself, and hits the side net. Ole fans getting into it. They got that massive flag over there on the left top-hand side of your screen. You'll see it every so often here tonight. Dawson working with Timblow. Gets by one, and that looked like a tough collision there. Leslie Luna is down, and the official will stop play. I think that was Sophia Timblow who collided with Leslie on a tackle there. She looks to be in some pain. Hopefully she's okay. Now right there, that was the point of contact. Timblow was taking a shot and she stuck her foot in the way. I think really just took the brunt of it. Hopefully she's okay. See it once again here in real time. Slowed down that really tough really hard collision there on the kicking foot from Sophia Timblow. Hopefully she'll be okay. She's going to be carried off the floor. Only hope the best for Captain Leslie Luna of Ole. It is not something that you want to see no matter who you are. Three goals and 3 assists this season, 2 shots tonight. Captain of Ole. The game will be restarted here with a drop ball. Collision here at the top of the arc. Danik sliding out to make the save. Giveaway, Wilkowski on the run. 4 Lansing City players between her and the goal. She'll turn around. And Velasquez wins it. In the corner, heavy pressure. Double comes, diagonal, can it get to Riley? She comes up and tries to continue the play on. Sarnicola steps up. Now Velasquez, long toe poke blocked. Trying to catch Sarnicola out of her crease. Just one save tonight for Kaylee Sarnicola. She's been challenged 4 times. 3 of them have gotten by her. Velasquez chips it up to herself, and that attack doesn't go anywhere but to the hands of Danik. Lee, burst of speed. Tries to pull it back, and it's won by Ole. Quickly into the possession of Dawson, who will dribble it out of bounds. Ole put it back into play now. Kelly looking for the pivot spot, no one home. Dawson thought about turning, will go back to Valeria Velasquez. Scoop in. Sasha Kelly steps up. Looking for an opportunity, brings the ball across, a save from Danik. Once again, trying to find that back post, it's not there. Lansing City try to get out in transition. Ryan stops them. Trying to find space, leaves it. Nice shot, deflected. Viveros is denied. It never made it to Danik. Now Lansing City look for a way forward. Lee down the line, she keeps it in. Dawson cutting in, deflected out, and now at the foot of Kylie Rojas. And she puts it out into touch. .7:11 to go now in the first. Lansing City with the 1-goal advantage. They've led by as many as 2. Ball will come into Velasquez, tries to turn. And it's Natalia Diaz who won't let her through. Miscommunication for the Lansing defense. And Ole also, a little odd play there. Dawson wins it. Shot, bar, down, but not into the back of the net. As Lansing City beats Sarnicola once again, but the bar is kind to her and keeps goal number 4 from entering in. A long one from Natalia Diaz sails over the bar. Restart coming from Lansing. Dawson now trying to work with Riley. Shielding from Dawson. Brings it across and deflected out by Lemus. Lansing corner upcoming. Three for Lansing City, up by the 10-meter spot. Riley receives it, looks to go back to Dawson. She keeps it in. Inside, nice play. Lee trying to find space, shot blocked. Ole now with it, double. Coming out on the other side is Diaz. Quickly to the near side. Diagonal looking for Viveros. The connection not there. Excuse me, that was Vivero's looking for Rojas. Toller able to escape the pressure from Ryan. Takes a shot, blocked right in front of the goalkeeper by Kelly. Smith tries to keep possession here, but Kelly has other plans. Kovic trying to knock her off the ball, and Toller finishes it off. Corner coming for Ole. Sydney Ryan, blocked by Kovic at her foot, but she steals it right back. Kelly to the far post, but no one's there. Wilkowski behind the plate. Just over 5 minutes left in the first. Teller looking for Smith, not there. Ryan looking for a 1-2. Kovic ends up kicking it out for an Ole kick-in. First time off the kick-in, sails it high from Sitlali Luna. This one stolen by Sasha Kelly, a good chance here. And it will be Caitlin Wilkowski who pulls Ole even on the ball from Sasha Kelly. Danik's effort a little late. Wilkowski is able to sneak it under her. 3 apiece. Actually, it looked like that one was assisted by Sitlali Luna. My mistake. 3-3 here in the Lansing City Arena in the women's play-in game. Ole have come from behind from 2 down to tie the game at 3. Battling for it here, Ole with possession. Scoop down the line, Caitlin Wilkowski running onto it. Runs into Kovic, back to Luna. Now Sydney Ryan, lots of space, takes a shot. This is the near post, just about a meter or so. Sliding from Toller, and will be out for an Ole kick in. We got a timeout called here by Ole. .351 to go. Ole will talk it over. Today's match is brought to you by Ally Marketing. If you're looking for a partner in the marketing space, check out allymarketing.us, the official marketing partner of the Futsal Champions Series. Ally Marketing, let's be friends. $18 shots for Ole so far, 8 on frame, 14 for Lansing and 4 on frame. The Ole fans getting into it. There's that flag we mentioned. What will we see in this last 3:51? What does Fabian Rodriguez have drawn up here? Tries to go into the corner, stolen right away. Jackie Riley. Can't get by Sitlali Luna. Now Kelly looking for a return. Able to face up. Jenna Lee denying her any further, but it will be an Ole kicking. Sid Lally, nice ball looking right in the direction of Kelly. Splitting the Lansing City defenders, but back to Danik it went. Possession here in the defensive half for Lansing. Dawson leaves it for Velasquez. Now Lee. Defense holding up for Ole. Not allowing Lansing forward. Velasquez diagonal looking for Riley. Bounces off an Ole defender, and now Riley again, turn and shot. Gonna get enough behind it to challenge Kaylee Sarnicola. Pretty even on shots tonight so far, with 2:22 remaining in the first. Both teams looking to gain an upper hand before heading to the locker room. Ole on the attack. Lemus leaves it for Rojas. Carries it into the corner. Now Wachowski. And it's off the mark. She had in mind, I think it was Zeta Viveros, hovering around that back post. You see Leslie Luna up and walking. That's great to see. Just moments ago, she was knocking the ball back and forth with one of her teammates behind the bench. Hopefully she will be back in and ready to go soon. Maybe we'll see her in half number 2. That ball looking for Wachowski, not there. Velasquez, nice ball down the line. Riley tries to go down the line herself. A shot will hit the outside of the goal. Ole going quick. Numbers. Actually a 2v2 there. Wachowski turns it around. Ball across, and Velasquez is there. And the play being brought all the way back. Oh, actually very surprising. It did seem like there was a foul there, and advantage was played. That was quite a long stretch of play to allow to bring this one back, but that's the decision. And Viveros will put it into touch. Lansing City will kick it in. Jenna Lee's got 2 shots and a goal tonight. Lansing City having trouble sorting the defense out. Now off the distribution from Danik. Lee and Velasquez. Shot from Lee, it's a good one, but off the mark. Best chance for Lansing in a while. Danik has to come out of her arc. Left the goal open for a moment. Ole still on the attack. Here's Rojas' shot. Blocked by Danik. Once again, whoa, off the post for Sitlali Luna. Well placed. That got the flag waving in the stands. Now with 45 seconds to go, Lansing will work the ball down the floor. Dawson brings it back. Now a possible attack here for Lansing. Lee changes direction inside. Timblow holds it up, finds Riley. The shot first time goes well wide. Here's a look at that last shot from Sidlali Luna right around that 10-meter spot, just a couple meters out. Hitting that post very near the upper 90. Here's a toe poke and a save from Danik. Sidlali again on the attack. Ball comes into Kelly, 20 seconds to go. Ryan inside. Lansing City steal it. 10 seconds. Shot blocked and out of bounds with 6 seconds up on the clock. A chance for an attack here for Lansing. And then we'll head to the locker room. They go back, Riley to Lee, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, shot blocked. And we'll head to the halftime break, all square, 3 apiece here in the Lansing City Arena. In this play-in game, both teams fighting to try to get to that final next weekend against Chicago House. We're going to take a quick break, enjoy the first half highlights, and we'll see you on the other side for the second half kick.
We're NMDP, and we're out here saving lives, relentlessly seeking donors so patients can live their dreams. Like Mia's dream of finding a match and pressing play on life. Noah's dream of climbing the ladder. Or Zoe's dream of a tiny house and a giant dog. Together, we have the power to cure blood disorders like leukemia and sickle cell disease. But we need more donors, people, and the donor we need could be you.
Committing a crime so you can try to escape from prison. Bad idea. Going to the pod escape room to play an escape game with your friends. Great idea. Test your skill as an astronaut in outer space. Find Santa in Save Christmas. Or take a vacation to an abandoned island. Just don't get stuck there. The Pod Escape Room. Learn more at thepodlansing.com.
Together, we have the power to cure blood disorders like leukemia and sickle cell disease. But we need more donors, people. And the donor we need could be you.
Futsal Champions Series on FCS Live.
We're NMDP, and we're out here saving lives, relentlessly seeking donors so patients can live their dreams. Like Mia's dream of finding a match and pressing play on life, Noah's dream of climbing the ladder, or Zoe's dream of a tiny house and a giant dog. Together, we have the power to cure blood disorders like leukemia and sickle cell disease. But we need more donors, people, and the donor we need could be you.
Committing a crime so you can try to escape from prison. Bad idea. Going to the pod escape room to play an escape game with your friends. Great idea. Test your skill as an astronaut in outer space. Find Santa in Save Christmas. Or take a vacation to an abandoned island. Just don't get stuck there. The Pod Escape Room. Learn more at thepodlansing.com.
Together, we have the power to cure blood disorders like leukemia and sickle cell disease. But we need more donors, people. And the donor we need could be you.
The Futsal Champions Series on FCS Live.
We're NMDP, and we're out here saving lives, relentlessly seeking donors so patients can live their dreams. Like Mia's dream of finding a match and pressing play on life, Noah's dream of climbing the ladder, or Zoe's dream of a tiny house and a giant dog. Together, we have the power to cure blood disorders like leukemia and sickle cell disease. But we need more donors, people, and the donor we need could be you.
Committing a crime so you can try to escape from prison. Bad idea. Going to the pod escape room to play an escape game with your friends. Great idea. Test your skill as an astronaut in outer space. Find Santa in Save Christmas. Or take a vacation to an abandoned island. Just don't get stuck there. The Pod Escape Room. Learn more at thepodlansing.com.
Together, we have the power to cure blood disorders like leukemia and sickle cell disease. But we need more donors, people. And the donor we need could be you.
The Futsal Champions Series on FCS Live.
We're NMDP, and we're out here saving lives, relentlessly seeking donors so patients can live their dreams. Like Mia's dream of finding a match and pressing play on life. Noah's dream of climbing the ladder. Or Zoe's dream of a tiny house and a giant dog. Together, we have the power to cure blood disorders like leukemia and sickle cell disease. But we need more donors, people, and the donor we need could be you.
Committing a crime.
Welcome to the Ally Marketing Halftime Show. Ally Marketing, let's be friends.
Welcome to the Ally Marketing Halftime Show. I'm here with Coach Fabian Rodriguez. At halftime, it's 3-3 in the women's playoff game. At stake is a trip to the finals, and Chicago House is waiting. Coach, you guys went down early. You were able to come back. What was the key to that comeback and tying it all up?
I think it was just slow start. I feel like we were a little nervous coming out of the back. And even after we got the first goal, we were still trying to settle in. But I think after that 10-minute mark, I think we were okay. He started possessing and started putting together some passes. And it looked better. So I'm hoping to build onto that into the second half.
Yeah, what specifically do you think you guys will need in the second half to come away with a victory and meet Chicago in the finals next week?
I think we need to be careful on the 1v1, defending those 1v1s. They have a few fast players, tricky players. I think if we can shut that down and us get some more shots on goal, I feel like we're in a situation where we can shoot and we're just not pulling the trigger fast enough.
Yeah, and how about that goal from Sasha Kelly? She took it from one end to the other.
Yeah, that was crazy. That's her first goal, so I'm sure she's gonna love to watch that back.
That's awesome. Well, thanks so much for your time, Con. We'll let you get back to it. We have more Ally Marketing Halftime Show coming up after this. Don't go anywhere.
Together, we have the power to cure blood disorders like leukemia and sickle cell disease. But we need more donors, people. And the donor we need could be you.
Committing a crime so you can try to escape from prison. Bad idea. Going to the pod escape room to play an escape game with your friends. Great idea. Test your skill as an astronaut in outer space. Find Santa in Save Christmas. Or take a vacation to an abandoned island. Just don't get stuck there. The Pod Escape Room. Learn more at thepodlansing.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ally Marketing Halftime Show. Here at halftime, 3 apiece in the women's play-in match. Let's take a look at the stats for the first half between these two sides. The shots on goal in favor of Ole. Also, they have the advantage on the corners. The counterattacks favor Lansing City. They had some good 1v1 play and creating some chances. Perhaps the best goal of the night was that one from Sasha Kelly going end-to-end, basically literally from goal line to goal line to put one in for Ole, and her first goal ever in the FCS. And the second half whistle blows. We are ready to decide who will advance to the women's final a week from today, where Chicago House awaits. Lansing City, a nice turn from Jackie Riley. Shot is deflected out. Really good play leading up to that, but now perhaps a transition opportunity for Ole. Lukowski can't get enough on the pass. Lee tries to split the defenders, staying with it. And it's out of bounds, last touch by Ole. This ball goes out of play. It'll be an Ole kick-in. Kelly can't quite keep that one, but she will keep possession through a kick-in. Ball into the pivot spot. Lukowski to the floor. And that will be a foul against Lansing. Two in the wall for Lansing. It'll be Sidlali Luna standing over it to attackers to her right, one at the far post. Right back to Sitlali, and I believe that was touched over by Danik. And it was. And now here comes the corner. Kelly leaves it on for Sitlali. Shot blocked right at the top of the arc. Lansing was trying to get out in transition, but weren't able to. They will have the kicking on the far side. Riley looking in the middle, no one's there. Nice move from Kelly, creating space. Stops on a dime, now finds Wachowski. Looking for Ryan at the pivot spot, able to hold it up. Turn, and the attempt is well wide. Lansing City looking for a way forward. Light pressure from Ole. Dawson cutting into the middle. Finding Lee, a big touch. And eventually out of bounds for a kick-in. Nice layoff there. And Wilkowski can't believe she missed it. She drew Danik out and was just wide. A couple of good chances for Ole here early in the second half. Heavy pressure and kicked out. We see Yuridia Hernandez of Chicago House making it here to see who they will be facing in a week's time. Getting the bye into the finals, undefeated in the regular season. Now Ole on the attack. Wilkowski on it. Leaves it for Ryan. Diagonal in. Lee on top of it. Lee loses it. Now Sydney Ryan. Ole will settle things down here. Sitlali Luna on the near side. Looking into Ryan, holding up play. The layoff for Luna, toe poke, and a great save from Maya Danik. So essentially a corner here for Ole as we take another look at that toe poke and save. Off the corner, another toe poke, and Danik will let it roll over the end line. Long one all the way up to Tuller. Tries to turn, can't get the shot off. America Lemus on the defense, and she's able to win a restart for Ole. Amaya Lake in net for them this half. And we saw in this season for Ole. Natalia Diaz finding Viveros. Over to Lemus, back inside. Lansing City win it. And a little foul here going against Ole. One apiece now with 16:01 to go. Long diagonal looking for Ole Tuller. Off her boot and will be restarted from Lake. Diaz now faced up by Velasquez. Takes a shot. Danik collects. She goes long. Smith chasing it down into the corner. Keeps it in play. Bumped off the ball and no whistle. Will be out for a restart. Long one settled by Valeria Velasquez. Pressure from behind, she keeps it. Long one. Smith was in the area, but not able to connect, and a restart once again from Ole. Both these teams deadlocked at 3. No goals yet in the second half. 5 minutes passed. A long shot, and Danik with the sliding save. Zeta Viveros on the try. Number 1 this season in saves in the Lansing City Green. She'll make another one here. Maya Danik with 11 tonight. That'll be number 12. Ole under heavy pressure. Rojas down the line. Diaz kept it in. Once again going down the line, and Tuller steps in to put it out of touch. Into touch, I should say. Fans still into it here on the late Saturday night game. Diaz able to turn down the line. Rojas tried to keep it in but couldn't. It'll be a restart from the hands of Danik. Up to Kovic, she turns. Finding Tuller in the corner. Heavy pressure, squirts out. It's Lemus. Now Diaz. Looking for the diagonal, will find it with Rojas. Good attack building here for Ole, and that ball will roll past 3 players over the end line. Ole in possession once again. A pretty rough start for Lansing City this half. Majority of the possession all in favor of Ole. They've had 9 shots and 5 on goal, Ole. And for Lansing, only 2. Neither have challenged the goalkeeper. Here's a chance. Wilkowski's shot. Finds it through the legs of Danik. Ole pull ahead. A nice layoff from Ryan. She was looking for it before Wilkowski recognized it. Holding it back and getting by Riley as well as Danik there. Putting Ole up by 1. Her first goal of the night, joining an assist. So Ole now 1 step closer to reaching the finals next weekend. This ball has never really made it in, so Lansing City will take over, have essentially a corner. Perhaps they can get something going. Engine has really been sputtering this second half. Haven't really found many openings at all. Dawson puts it into play. Riley, cross-court Jenna Lee. Back to Riley. Now Dawson. Possession in the offensive half for Lansing here as that shot goes wide. Ball down the line, no one there for Ole. 12:22 remaining in the second. Dawson down the line. Nice turn from Timblow into the mix, and Lake is the first one there. Ryan creating some space, finds Kelly. Inside, leaves the first one there, but Wilkowski pokes it through. 2 in a row for Caitlin Wilkowski. Lee was trying to stop it and get it out, but she ended up just stopping it there for a moment for Wilkowski to come in as she stumbled. 5-3 now. 12 minutes left in the play-in match. How will Lansing City respond now? Ryan diagonal almost found Kelly. That would have been a dagger to go up by 3 so quickly. Riley down the line, pulls it back, finds Lee. Diagonal to Dawson and kicked out by Wilkowski. Lee stepping up and tries to keep the attack going, but only finds out of bounds over the end line. Natalia Diaz with the turn. The shot, and it's wide. Ole pressure. Lansing City still have it. Now Dawson. Stepping up is Kelly. Did she win it? I don't think so. That timeout going to Lansing. Comrade Gonzalez wants to talk it over. Here we're just about halfway through this second half. If you're enjoying these 2 halves of futsal, be sure to join us for the third half every Thursday at 8 p.m. We chat about all things FCS. Every Thursday at 8 p.m. live right here on the YouTube channel. Just a couple more shows before the end of the season. We'll have the show this coming Thursday in preparation for the finals day. Women's final, men's final, and futures finals. All coming up next Saturday. Don't miss the third half. Thursday, 8 p.m. Ole players getting into the timeout music here in the arena, feeling confident with their 2-goal advantage. They trailed by as many as 2 earlier today. But in the second half, it has really been all their game. Put it back into play is Riley. You get the feeling that this is kind of the time where Lansing City will need to turn it on Coming out of this timeout called by Coach Conrad Gonzalez in order to get a foothold in this game. Lee inside, try to find Timblow, not there. Now Ole with possession. Lee steps up and takes it. Still fighting for it. Now Ole in possession. Turning is Sidlali Luna, and she goes to the floor, drawing a second foul on Lansing City. Sidlali Luna leading all players tonight with 7 shots on frame. She's broken through once and has also assisted once tonight. Ball into Timblow at the pivot spot. Lays it off to Riley, a shot blocked. Possession still up for grabs. Riley stepping in. Timblow finds Dawson. No room. Ole come away with it. Rojas will run into Riley and receive a yellow for that foul. Unnecessary and either out of play or right around there. The question is if it was counted as a foul or if it was after the play. I believe it looks like the ball is being placed in the field of play, so that will be Ole's second foul of the half here with 9:30 remaining. Ball right into Tina Kovic. Double. Ole win it, and they'll have a kick in as well. Kylie Rojas comfortable in the back. The 2-goal advantage for Ole. They're in no hurry here. Lansing are going to have to be on the attack and force the issue here. This kind of play from Ole. Comfortable in possession in the back. Essentially exactly what we saw in the men's match earlier today. Once Ole took that lead as well in that game. Some very quick plays here. Ball coming in, one pass, kicked out of bounds by Lansing. 3 or 4 times in a row. Now Diaz up top looking for Viveros, lost it. Here's Tuller. Tries to go diagonal, and the sliding Natalia Diaz keeps it from getting to Kovic. Important defensive effort there. Now Velasquez, a nice shot, makes it all the way to Amaya Lake. I believe that's going to be her first save of the match. Now here's Lansing. Looking for a diagonal, up in the air, hits 2 bodies, and Lansing City will take possession. Ball into play. Chelsea Smith, double comes, Ryan wins it, back to Smith. Velasquez, the fake, finds Tuller. Velasquez will take a shot from long range and won't challenge Lake. Here's Wilkowski. A burst down the line. Smith recovers. Now Sidlali poked away by Tuller. Shot from Kelly over the bar, tipped over by Danik. Wilkowski nearly matching her entire season stat line of goals and assists tonight. She has a hat trick and 1 assist out of these 5 Ole goals, so 4 of them have come through her in some fashion tonight. And the other one was an individual effort from Sasha Kelly, and there's all 5 goals for Ole. Ball into Wilkowski, shielding off Tuller, but it goes by her. So now Valeria Velasquez. Keeping out her foot and will maintain possession through a kick-in. Three Lansing City subs waiting to come on the floor. Nice ball here into the corner. What can Tuller do with it? Can't quite keep it in. Not sure if you've seen on screen, but in the first half, when Leslie Luna went down, weren't sure if she might return, but she's been on the bench with a pack of ice. So we will not see her again tonight. This one comes all the way to Lake. No real challenge. The distribution to Velasquez. She chips it to herself, shot blocked. And Tuller down once again. It'll be a yellow for Sitlali Luna. It was the second time I saw Tuller hit the deck in the last couple of minutes. Actually, just in the last couple of plays. That'll be foul number 3 against Ole. Take a look at it. Ball came into Lake, and she just extended the forearm and sent Tuller to the floor. Well, that is what was seen. The officials conferring here. I'm wondering if there is a conferring with the video support official. There is. So I think this is a review initiated by VSO for probably a possible red card for violent conduct. That is my best guess. That would be huge, not only for this game, but if Ole were to go on, if this ends up being a red card, they would be without Sitlali Luna for the final. So let's see it. I think this was earlier on. She kind of pushed in, tripped her. Was that the one that got called? Because we saw a different one earlier. That's, I think, the question. She did fall twice. So one of those didn't get called and one of them did. So the one that we just saw, I think that was the one that got called. So kind of a push in. It looked like a clip at the feet as well. So I think this is what's being reviewed by the video support official off-site. This could be a very big deal with some pretty major implications. The officials will confer. There's still chance from the crowd as we wait here for the decision. Critical time here. A 2-goal advantage for Ole. Fans still showing all their love for the players. We'll get an explanation soon here. Let's take another look. Well, this was a hat trick from Wilkowski today. As we wait for the decision from the officials. This was her first goal of the match. That was in the first half. And then the second one here. This one was for goal number 4. And then the third one to complete the hat trick right here. They put up Ole up by 2. That's where we stand right now, 5-3. Those were the 3 goals from Caitlin Wilkowski. So here is the decision. So the decision, Ole is happy about the decision. They're going to get the ball. So still unclear what happened, but it seems like there was no foul even. Or maybe it was a common foul, no red card issued. We'll get clarity on that soon, but Ole was very happy about it, and no one was sent off, and play will continue. Lansing City have 6 minutes and a 2-goal deficit to overcome. Ole trying to maintain this and move on to the finals. Dawson finds Lee. Back to Dawson. Left foot deflected twice. Timblow had a chance and it's off the mark. Maya Lake gets it going. Dawson with the turn. Taken over by Sitlali Luna. Toe poke, save from Danik. Ole still on the attack here with a kick in. Here is Kelly. Back to Sitlali Luna. And defended out of play Ole ball. Reaching very close to that 5-minute mark. The lead is 2 for Ole. They have been in control of almost this entire second half. The only ones to score here in the second after a 3-3 scoreline at the end of half. Ole now with possession in the back. They give it away. Timblow. Lansing City must go very soon and get something. A nice move from Riley. Finishes! That is exactly what they needed. Lansing City through the foot of Jackie Riley. Take a look at the move inside Maradona, right foot, and beats Lake to the far post. 5-4. A one-score game with just under 5 minutes to play. Life for Lansing City. This game just took a turn and it suddenly feels very different. Only one goal separates these two teams. Lansing City lose it to Ole. Trying to go down the line is Ole and stopped by Lansing. Almost given away. Diaz was ready to pounce on that and put it away. You see how many more shots on goal Ole have had. And only one goal separates these two teams. The next 4 minutes will decide who advances to the first FCS Women's Final to take on the unbeaten Chicago House. Ball off the line, so it's given to Lansing. Here is Riley, finds lead. Diagonal ball looking for Timblow, not there, so Ole take over. Nearly given away there by America Lemus. She'll end up just kicking it out. Now Geneli to put it back into play. Sophia Timblow down the line, tries to put it in. Lemus keeps it out. Off the corner, Velasquez, first time. No one's at the back post. A long-range shot, and it's blocked by Danik. Corner for Ole. First time look from Sidlali Luna. It's off the side of the goal. 3.5 remaining. A new 4 for Lansing. Chelsea Smith to Valeska's now Ole Tuller. Ball bouncing around. Uno wins it. Now Lemus in control. Kylie Rojas back to Sitlali. A scoop into Rojas. This could be dangerous, and she can't quite get turned around enough to put it in a dangerous position. Valeria looks for a long one. It's over the head of Lemus and Tuller to the hands of Lake. Sitlali forcing Danik out, and it's one. This could turn into something dangerous for Lansing. Tuller, left foot. It got by the defender, but a lot of pace taken off of it by America Lemus. Now a long diagonal for Ole. Ryan on the other end of it, right off the bench. Goes back to Kelly. Long shot, and she misses wide. 2:03 remaining. A 1-goal advantage for Ole. Trying to hang on here in the Lansing City Arena. Given away, Sitlali Luna. Toe poke just wide. .16 saves for Danik in the green tonight. Only 4 saves altogether for Ole on the other side between their 2 goalkeepers. Lee made it down the sideline, kept it in, and miscommunication with Kovic. Will put it out of play with just over 90 seconds to go. Ball given away. Lee on the move. Strike, finish. No. A save from Amaya Lake at that far post. Hasn't made many saves tonight, but that one was perhaps the most important. And Lee sends over Sitlali Luna for the 4th foul of Lansing this half. Ole timeout with 1:08 on the clock. 1 goal separates these 2 teams. A trip to the FCS finals on the line. Coach Conrad Gonzalez giving final instructions to his team, orchestrating a final push here to try to tie it up. I believe a tie ball game here would end up in extra time, and if it was still tied, it'd go to penalties. Fabian Rodriguez on the other side drawing up something specific for this time here, trying to put it away. He loves his set pieces. He'll have a kick in here on the near side, halfway into the attacking half. Seemingly trying to draw up something that will be able to put it away with a minute to go. A 2-goal advantage would be quite something to come back from in 60 seconds. Out of the timeout, Caitlin Wilkowski standing over it. Ryan, Kelly, and Sitlali Luna, the 3 on the floor. Ball comes in. And they will do it again because no whistle came. So fortunate there for Ole that they'll get a second chance. This one's given away. Jenna Lee sends it, and it won't challenge Lake. She puts it long into the corner, and Lansing will take over. 59 seconds to go. Less than a minute to go here in the Lansing City Arena. Giveaway from Lansing in the back. One back by Lee. Left foot takes a deflection. Lake collects it. Goes short. Wilkowski loses it. Cleared away by the Ole defense. Accumulated foul going against Ole there. 3 fouls apiece now. Won't be an issue for this half. Into the hands of Danik for the final 33 seconds. All 4 Ole defenders behind half. Danik will come across the floor as a 5th attacker. That's going to be a second touch. No, it's not. 20 seconds to go. Danik with the shot, it misses just wide. Not by much. Lake will go the distance. Danik will put it back into play, headed out by Kelly. 10 seconds to go now. One final push for Lansing. At the foot of Lee. 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. A shot by Dawson, saved by Lake at the buzzer. Ole Futsal advance to the finals. A 1-goal victory for Ole Futsal. They will face Chicago House next weekend for the women's finals. Hard-fought one here in Lansing tonight. Ole really controlled much of that second half. And finally, Lansing broke through with a goal and a great individual effort from Jackie Riley. And suddenly the game was within reach. But Ole are able to hang on by a score of 5-4. They will meet Chicago House next Saturday in the finals. Enjoy these second half highlights as we prepare to get a couple interviews from the winning side in just a moment. Pod Escape Room post-game show coming up right after this.
Welcome to the Pod Escape Room post-game show. The Pod Escape Room, entertainment that's good for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Pod Escape Room post-game show. Ole come out with the victory 5-4, and they will advance to the finals. I'm here on the court with Caitlin Wilkowski. 3 goals, 1 assist. You guys got it done tonight. How does it feel to be advancing to the finals?
It feels amazing, but that's a complete team effort from top to bottom, from start to finish, and even what we work on at practice. It feels amazing, but yeah.
Yeah, absolutely team effort, but you individually, 3 goals and an assist. How do you put together a game like that?
Literally can't do without our team. Sitlali said it best in our pregame huddle, but we need every single one of each other. So they did all the work, and I just had the simple tap in. I didn't do a lot.
Well, Coach Fabian, this player obviously had a huge impact tonight. What has she meant for you guys all year long?
It's been a great addition to our group. Her speed and athleticism and her willingness to learn about the game has been crazy. Crazy addition to the team. So really happy to have her, and she showed up big today.
That's amazing. Well, we'll turn the spotlight on one of your teammates for a second. That goal from Sasha Kelly. I talked to him about it at halftime. From end to end, what can you tell me about that effort?
As soon as she clapped that, it was beautiful. Sasha's a young player who's grown up playing for Ole, and then has just made it into the women's team and everything. So how old is she? 16? 14? She's 14. So for her to step up that big against women, I'm 28, and I know some of the other players on this court are just as old, maybe not as old, but that is just, that's the pathway. She started young with us, and then has made her way to the women's team, so bright future for her.
We're actually going to be able to take a look at it. You can turn around on the screen and see it. This was the celebration after the goal, taking it from end to end. There it is. She got by one, blew past another, and then the placement. This was probably the craziest part, just to the top. That's highlight reel of highlight reels. But let's turn our attention for a second. Next weekend, you guys will face Chicago House. They've been a great team all year. I want to hear your thoughts. What's it going to take to dethrone them?
It's going to take, again, a complete team effort. They're a group of girls who have a ton of strong players, younger players. I know some of them are college commits. Our team hasn't quite gotten to that point. But it's going to take us locking in for another practice and then showing up with a next play mentality and being locked in the entire game. But yeah, looking forward to it. It's going to be a great game.
Yeah, well, we're looking forward to it as well. It's a whole day of finals next Saturday on March 28th. That's going to wrap it up for our coverage tonight. Thanks so much for tuning in. Ole will be in the men's and women's finals, a doubleheader for you guys, as well as some of the youth games. I think a couple of youth teams in there, so maybe 4 finals matches that Ole will be featured in. So if you're an Ole fan, make sure you tune in next Saturday. A whole bunch of finals, futures, women's, men's. It's all coming your way. That's going to do it. I'm Jared Kleppel. Thanks for tuning in. From all of us here at the FCS Live production team, good night.